anything but blue. Get lost in the sound, go back to the start. Let's go out of the dark. Let's go out of the dark. Get into the light now.
Broken dreams in my pocket, golden thing round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, cause you carved it, you carved it. You're golden, golden, honestly you know it. Meet under the street light at the young so I could show you. You're golden, golden, honestly you're glowing. Meet under the mezzanine just so that I could show you. You're golden, hey, you're golden, you're golden, hey, you're golden, golden, hey.
Good morning, people. It is a bright, frosty, cold morning. It is absolutely freezing over here in the UK. Hope you guys are having a really, really good morning. All of you, the Australians that watch and New Zealand guys that watch, I hate you right now because you've got summer and we don't. But I hope you're all having a really good morning. We've got our Rivals Award to do, which we'll be doing. And then basically I'm just testing a little thing at the moment. A little thing. To see if there's an easier way for you guys to build your upgrade packs. Basically, no real effort at all. So yeah, that's basically that. But good morning, Az. Good morning, Dark. How are you? Pedro, good morning, bro. How are you, mate? Beasting again, thank you for coming in. Skill, how are you, dude? Sean Hines, as usual, thank you for coming in. Connor, good morning as well. Thank you for coming in. Difference between first and second subscription. Tier 2 has fluctuations, which is where we track the market 24 hours a day. I will show you. Tier 2 is, in my opinion, miles better, but that's why it costs more money. without being blunt. Oh, look what Lewis has done and Danny Boy's done. Look at the site. It's got Christmas on it. Look at it. Look at the site. It's got Christmas on it. I got my lights on. It's been a busy morning. Busy morning. Right, let me move the chat to where I can see you guys. There we go. We're good. Winter over summer. I used to be that, but as I've got more and more ill, the winter goes through me, so it's not so fun. Tim, good morning, mate. Daniel, watch your bad video every spot, and I appreciate it, bro. I tried not to be too moany about it, but it was just constant. It is constant, like, crap from them. Let's be real. It's crap. Even last night, it was just as crap. Lewis, did you do that? Did you do that? Or was that Danny Boy that did it on that one, and you did the other bits? I'm trying to work out who did it. Right, so yeah, tier 1, right? Gets you the League SBC guide. That might not be relevant anymore because we don't know if it's coming, but we've left it there in case it does. SBC for the flips, anchors, shadows, hunters, specials, and icons. All of this for tier 1, alright? Tier 2 has these 2 areas, which are massive. Fluctuations, it tracks the market 24 hours a day, alright? 24 hours a day, so no matter what happens, you go to Fluctuations console. I can show you a little bit of it, it'll be fine. And it shows you the low point of a card, the current price of a card, how far away it is from its low point, so you can do this. And you know you can go and buy Miroslav Klose, for example, or Ashley Cole, or whatever. Any one of these cards here you can go and buy because they're down in price at the moment. So like Cole's currently at 170, although that would have been bought. 24-hour average has been... So let's have a little look. He's dropped because of Luke Shaw, right? But he's starting to rebound. Is there a 170 here? Let's have a little look. So the 170's been picked up now. There's 178 on there. So I now know Cole's dropped off and bounced back. So I can go, right, I'm going to keep an eye on Cole because he might bounce back, basically. And he'll make me some profit. Van Dijk, Del Piero, all these cards here, basically, it tells you what the market's doing on them. So it does the work for you. And then live filters is our sniping filters area as well, which is unbelievable. Then tier 3, you get all of that together. So tier 1 gets all that. Tier 2 gets all of that and tier 2. Tier 3 gets all of that plus the bot. And the bot pings you deals in the Discord. It says to you, here's a deal, go buy it. Basically, it's incredible. It's an incredible tool. Screenshots, lads. Imagine. Right, tier 2, tier 1, that's cool. We can leave that for now because we need it at some point. Boom, right. Will English players rise today because of marquee matchups? Potentially, but I wouldn't worry about that. I've got to be honest with you. They don't tend to rise enough for it to really matter that much, in all honesty. Fastest way to make coins, the same thing I showed yesterday. Depends on your budget, but let's say you're low budget. The position change trading has been the best thing for the last, like, week or so. So Griezmann, you go and check Griezmann's price. He's, like, usually like... So Griezmann's down at, like, 1.4, 1.5, give or take. Give or take. Then you're going to go and find out how much Griezmann is with a right wing on him. So Griezmann currently is about 3.3, give or take, with a right wing on him. 3.1's the cheapest on the market. So you look to buy him for the price of his normal card and sell him back on with a right wing card, basically. So let's say right wings pop at 1,500 coins. You look to pick him up at that price, as low as possible, basically, and put him back on the market for what he's selling for. People use him in SBCs. Some people still use him in their teams, remember. Not everyone's got a ridiculous team straight away. But you can compare price back out on them, bid on them. Best time to do it, 6 PM. I would be really, really careful. Like, really, really careful with the Path to Glory cards. I'd be really careful with them. Can buy that one there. Let's get that one there. Wrong about the World Cup story players, what? Because they've not risen yet? Is that because you say that because they've not risen yet? $90,000 on him, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. World Cup icon player pick or grind more for Vieira. You're guaranteeing yourself one of the best icons on the game that way. There's no debate. Vieira all day long. I cannot tell you how tempted I am to buy a chunk of these. I cannot tell you how tempted I am. It is the only set that hasn't yet followed the same path as everyone else. Well, some of them are up, some of them are up, some of them aren't. And I feel like that's holding them back. I'm so tempted. Do you think Fodder will go up on Friday when Icon SBC refreshes? Not this Icon SBC, no. You need something better than that. You need like... All crashed. They didn't crash. Hey Spanner, what part of you reckons they crashed? What part of you says they crashed? 2 sets. I love when people like Ace come in and cry and act like a little bitch. But when you look at the fact of the matter, Davies, one of the cards that I pointed out, Monday's low was 223. He's now at 245. Rabiot's low is 82 into 88 basically on the Monday. He's at 92, so I'm confused as to how he's crashed. Baffled on that one. Who else have we got? Danny Alves was another one we talked about. Magic Madhouse. No, we don't want you adverts, please. Cheers, mate. Danny Alves low on the Monday of 252. He's now at 269. How do you work that one out? Do I play Sorare? I used to. I want to get back into it, but I don't at the moment. Where'd you get that one from, Ace? Lee, how are you, mate? Well, good morning. Where you get that one from? It's looking a bit awkward for you, my friend. Giroud 65k is such a good price on the best, but I know he probably dropped 40k. Giroud, the problem you've got with someone like... What's going on here? The problem you've got with someone like Giroud is the game's going to pass him by quite quickly, though. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I do. I went live yesterday night. I went live yesterday night. The problem you've got with Giroud is it's... Because of his pace, he's limited in terms of how useful that card's going to be. I don't know, Skill. I don't do price predictions, mate. Stick to silver trading. You made yourself look stupid, mate. Ace woke up this morning and was like, how can I make myself look dumb? Let me go into Fuzz's stream and make a statement, and then when he proves me wrong, I'm going to make myself look really, really stupid. Carvajal, there's no reason for Carvajal really to see any dramatic rise from here. He is probably the best right back in that league now. But like Jesus Navas is 40k. So you've got an alternative that's very cheap. No, Alexa, don't do it. We can pass the Roy Nappy, we'll go at the new Musiala card. I mean, potentially. This Gnabry card is so good. For the value of the card, this is an unreal card. But the lack of major upgrades to him means people don't like him. Morning, Graffland. I've walked into an argument. Basically, there's a guy called Ace walked in and said, you got it wrong. You said all the World Cup Stories cards would go up in price and they've crashed. So I showed him the graphs that showed they've gone up in price. And then he was like, stick to silver trading. He's one of those trolls. Do you think FIFA's think to crap content for instance in the year when it can't? No. I think EA have just got lazy. Genuinely, I think they've just got lazy. I think that's what's happened. I think that's what's happened. EA have just got lazy. Alright, Div Rival Awards for the week. We are up into Div 2. We've been working hard to improve what we're doing. We want to try and get as high up as we possibly can. So we've actually played a load of games this week. So fingers crossed we can hit something decent in these packs. But either way, it's all fodder and cards. for upgrades and stuff like that for the new promo. So we'll start with the rare electrons. Last year, I'm pretty certain these had minimum ratings. These had minimum ratings, I'm pretty certain, last year. And this year they don't, which is a bit stinky. McKenny, these crap World Cup picks are just so jarring. I don't care about these World Cup picks anymore, no one does. Hamer, up you go, down you go, down you go. First pack was a bit horrible, let's be real. Rare Electro pack again. We'll take that. Bit of fodder. 88 rated Diaz. I'm hoping I don't already have him, otherwise I'm going to have to quick sell recover him. I don't, that's good. And Vlahovic. And then more pointless. More pointless cards. Fabianski, I know isn't tradable. I've had him like a million times. They don't for Div Rival trade, but they used to, I'm pretty certain. Like Jumbo Premium Gold players. Dutch centre back, Div Rai. Meh. We can get him back later on as well if we've got to quick sell recover him. Well, I could have done with that Carrasco when I was doing Belgium. Modric. So we can get back this Div Rai later on, unless my one's tradable, which I don't think it is. We can get him back later on. Jumbo Premium Gold players again. Good morning, Charlie. I'm good, mate. How are you? Luis Alberto, I know we've already got. I bet a lot of people love that Sicario card. Nana. Sent home in disgrace. I'm pretty certain that all of these cards are just dupes. I don't really want to throw them away, but because I'm recording this, we'll just do that. Right, so 50k packs. Vieira is Vieira. I mean, that is true. That is true. So we get a walkout. So it's our second walkout of this setup. It's going to be a Trent. It's a good fodder. I can't complain with this. It's been worth the games just for the fodder. And we do get a World Cup Stories card. We do get a World Cup Stories card. Not a good World Cup Stories card, but a World Cup Stories card nonetheless. Could have done with Hernandez when I was doing France. Please tell me you're tradable. I'm pretty certain you are. Oh, you're not. Right, we'll have to get Trent back. We'll have to quick sell recover Trent. You guys have to remind me. We'll have to quick sell recover him if we get good content. And then the final rare players pack. It's another walkout. We'll take those. It's going to be Skriniar. I can't complain, really. I can't complain. We got a World Cup Stories card. We got lots of good fodder. Really solid. The rival awards have paid off. That's the punk that I got. Hello, Tom. How are you? Kimmich. I've not heard someone call someone a punk in I don't know how long. These are all untradeable. Kalulu, are you tradable? You're not. Oh, there you go for now. I don't need you right now. I need to remember that I've got a Trent in my I've got a Trent in my unassigned now. I need to remember that. There you go, breathing song. And don't be a stranger. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's put together some upgrades. The problem I've got is there's not really anywhere to put them. Actually, I need to do the World Cup SBC, this one, to get the players. I've got no black to Michael pack later, mate. I'm good, brother. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm not bad. Not bad at all. I'm still holding out hope for some of these SBCs. Oh, Senegal, actually. If we've got any Senegal players, they can now go into this. I need silver. But number 22k, he's so cheap. I mean, there's no real risk involved. When you think about it, there's no real risk involved in buying him. Purely on the basis that he's so cheap, and if Musiala comes out, he gets a link to him, you maybe do alright. Yeah, FM is levels. I love FM, it's just finding time to play it. It's next to impossible for me. So funny watching the Morocco players rise yesterday. It's as funny as it gets. Silva. Let's just put the Cameroon player in there. Anybody play Fortnite recently? Has a bit similar to what it used to be. The problem you got with Fortnite, right? Real talk. The problem you got with Fortnite is it became impossible to play because everyone just became gigantic sweats. Like, just gigantic sweats. If you haven't done it yet, by the way, I'd massively appreciate if you could drop a like on the stream. It helps the channel to keep growing, recommends the stream to more people. So if you can do it, I would greatly appreciate it if you could click that like button. It makes a massive, massive difference. How did the showdown SBCs last year, the first was PK versus Sula? How good is this game this year? Let's be real. Ripping 8+ double 3 with profit from Silver's last few days. Love that. Love that. Submit. I'm playing for a while, but give it a go today. Have tradable Brozovic, sell or keep. Hold him until close to the game and the hype, basically. He's going to crash in price because Croatia are probably going to lose. So, the problem is, if I turn around to you and say, sell him, because they're going to lose and they win and you lose coins, you're going to be very angry. So, it's really got to be you that makes that decision. Yeah, no build, yeah. No build is for the guys that haven't got the time to sweat. Excuse me. That's very rude, Monty. Just Dr. Light, Charlie, I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, dude. Have to get a cheeky online league on if you ever do find the time. I used to do it, my mate. We did like 15, 16 seasons on it. I used to love it. I'll try and convince Sean of an evening we can do online play. Try and get like 6 or 7 games in a night. 1,000% agree. Fortnite was so fun before people practice building 10 hours a day. Still the game for years. It's still a great game. It's still a great game, and it completely changed the way that things are done. It's still a great game. I didn't have the time or the want to sit there and be like, right, let me hammer out 1,500 hours of practicing builds. If they win, yes, if they win. Don't forget Trending's on the side, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, that was for the pack time. So we used to do it, me and my mate Josh. He'd always start like Arsenal, I'd start at like some crappy team, loan all these youngsters, get them like promoted and whatnot, and then end up at another team. But I go youth, I go youth players and whatnot, developing them. That's my way of doing it. Make loads of profit, sell them for profit, turn the club from some basic crap club into like a world-class club. I preferred it when No Builds mode came out. A lot of people said it was really good. Oh, Benzema. Again, I could have done with all these cards when I was doing swaps. I'm only doing these now for the end of World Cup rewards. Fortnite leads destroyed gaming as a whole. People expect too much and they can never replicate the launch of Fortnite. I mean, yeah, there is that too. 100%. I just think Fortnite was game changing in what it did, and I think the big thing about Fortnite, which Fortnite will always be, was the way they engaged with the community. They don't engage to that level anymore, but it was like they'd listen to feedback, they'd directly respond to feedback and say, this is what we're doing, this is how that's going, this is why we're doing this is why we're doing that. Something which a lot of other gaming companies started to follow, but then they all dropped off and stopped doing it. Really. But enjoying FIFA now, I thought your silver trading can now craft 80 pluses for free. that's what it's all about, man. Just finding the way that you can enjoy the game is the most important part. We can moan about it, we can complain about it, or we can just try and change and try and enjoy it when we can. Oh, so we're nearly at level 8 now. What's level 9? 100k pack. 100k pack for and 3,000 coins. Level 10 is an 85 plus times 3. I'm not too stressed. Once we get to level 8, I'm good. I don't think it's going to be very easy to get 100 more of them. You get 25 a day though. Yeah. Maybe. But we can keep complaining about the game, or we can find a way to enjoy it. And that's my mentality now. Just try and find a way to enjoy it. Got level 9. Because I think level 10, 85 plus times 3. I'm like, is that good? It's kind of alright, but you know you're probably going to get loads of 85s. They tend to all sell the rares. But I'm like, how likely is it you're going to get to level 10 at this point? Probably not very likely. Unless you're opening up packs. I just want League SBCs back. Feel like shit, just want League SBCs back. I want them back. A lot of people are saying we'll get them once the World Cup's done. So I was to build a coin circle with the weekly guide for Team of the Year. The weekly guide is levels. But it will all be back to where it should be, the weekly guide, once the World Cup's done. At the moment, there's not really much you can do. Like the World Cup guide, we're not updating the World Cup guide now purely on the basis that it's asking for trouble. Buying cards at that price. Oh my god, why am I so tired? It's asking for trouble buying cards at that price. Might as well list it once, see what happens. If France wins and Kunka gets 5-star, become a staple meta for the next few months, I mean, yeah. Good morning, Francois. One of my favourite watchers. This guy used to be in loads of, he used to be in loads of, what's it called? SBC solutions. You can get them in moments as well. What do you mean? Oh, the World Cup stuff. But that involves playing moments, which is like not a good game mode. Like, you've got to play moments, which is not... Like, to me, moments is just a lot of work for very little. Is he one of the ones that hasn't his price range updated yet? Oh, yes, he has. We're okay. Taking the test, England versus Pakistan. I mean... It's probably changed Test cricket for quite a while now. It's probably changed Test cricket for quite a while. Because it's a completely different way of doing things. It's showing people to go chasing after the games now. I got to level 10 with reward. How? Tonight we won't be live on Twitch because it is Sean's football. Sean is playing tonight, so we'll be watching that. We'll be live again for the new promo tomorrow. Best I've ever seen. Most people are saying that. It's completely changed up the game, completely. If you buy for 750 and sell for 600, where is the profit in the long term in selling stuff once it goes up in value? But I'm more doing this to stock bronzes into the club. I'm doing this to stock bronzes into the club. I'm not doing BPM for profit right now. I use these bronzes for the World Cup daily SBCs, position changes. And it's cheaper to open a pack up than it is to just buy the bronzes. Stuart, it just comes down to whatever they're selling for on that day. So with the SBC, whatever they get to, if you're happy with, let's say you pay 350 and an SBC gets them to 800 and you're happy with that, take the profit. Anything to do on low budget, position change trading, Adam. So go and find cards, usually strikers to wingers, and like right wing backs to right backs and stuff like that. Go and check the price of the card standardly. So the example I've used a lot of times is Griezmann. Griezmann's like 1,400, 1,500 as a standard card. With a right wing, it sells for 3,200. So you go and pick him up as close to his normal price as possible and flip him back on again. Easy as that. Oh, fair, Daniel. That's dubs. I need 10 more minutes. Yeah, I'm not doing BPM to make profit. I'm using BPM right now to stack my club up. But you can see for that pack there, we got 3 bronzes for what was roughly about a 300 coin spend. First FIFA, I enjoy trading, collecting cards more than the games. I mean, I always prefer menus on FIFA. I've always been that guy that prefers menus. I don't ever think the gameplay is strong enough to hold up this game. But it's just frustrating this year the way the game's gone. I'm gonna need to blow my nose. I do apologise. Como, is that the one that Nanny's at? Check logo on the site. Oh, it's got a Christmas hat on it. It's got a Christmas hat. I'm feeling well Christmassy at the moment. I don't know why. Like, I feel more Christmassy this year than I've ever felt. It's got a Christmas hat on it. By the way, subscribe to the site if you want to make millions of coins. Cheeky plug. Subscribe. Make millions. Easy as. Hang on, did Dad just put that on now? Did Daddy boy just put that on now? Hello Dylan, how are you, mate? Come on people, like the video, 50 of us on live watching. Yeah, drop a like. Otherwise we're going to get terrible pack luck forever. Terrible pack luck forever. He's awake. Oh, yeah, that's because he's not gone bed yet. His sleep pattern's completely out of kilter. I didn't even watch the new Will Ferrell Christmas movie. No. I didn't even know there was a new Will Ferrell Christmas movie. Can't lie. Got to straight up. What things you love to see. Things you love to see. Have 4 mil liquid. Any tips what to do? Bought 1,284, selling them, but it's kind of exhausting. I mean, fodder has been one of the better ways to make coins this year. I'd be looking at some of these World Cup Stories cards. They've not seen the big rise yet. They're starting to climb. But I think like someone like, for example, Davies, he's seen a bit of a rise because he's linkable to Musiala. But I think if Musiala is as good as people think he's going to be, Davies is probably the most natural link to him in terms of quality. I made 30k in a single Puyol ping and sold in less than 20 minutes last night. Yeah, it's a tier 3 on the website, right? We've got a bot, and this bot direct pings deals, and it just you sit in the chat on Discord, and you just sit there chilling, and it'll go ping, 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 and you go and look at the card, and it goes, right, Puyol's down at this price, go and buy him, and you can go buy that Puyol, and you literally make yourself 30k like Hills did. Spirited, don't know if it'll beat Elf though. I don't think anything beats Elf, does it? Let's be real, does anything ever beat Elf? Just waiting for these guys here to sell. Do I still do fuzzy cards? Yeah. We still do all the buying and selling stuff. That's been done in the background. It's what's keeping me so busy at the moment. Players from one club, max 5. Goal players minimum 4. Total chemistry minimum 15.
It's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words.
So we're at Chem now. So now I can just go left back gold. Malaza. Goldson. Just throw him in there. That's fine. Home Alone. I've watched Home Alone 1 and 2 already. I've already watched Home Alone 1 and 2 already. It's been very good. Elf is your favourite Christmas movie? Ooh, Christmas with the Cranks is my favourite. And I don't really know why, but it just is. Oh, this will take us to the next level, this one. Yeah, Christmas with the Cranks. Home Alone's up there. Milk on 34th Street, I think, is overrated. I think that's overrated. Can't lie. So I think what else is good. After Christmas is great. After Christmas is great. Oh, here we go. R9 incoming. National Lampoon dead. Dead. What a terrible choice. Shocking choice. Get unmodded. Get unmodded. At least we got board as an option, but... Yeah, I did see the Castro thing this morning when I woke up. I was like, what the hell? Absolutely mental. Luckily, everyone's safe, apparently. Polo Express is good. I always find it a bit trippy, Polo Express. I don't really know why. But I always find it a bit, a bit trippy. But yeah, I've watched Home Alone 1 and 2 the other day. I've watched Christmas with the Cranks. I've watched... What else have I watched? Deck the Halls. I still want to watch Jingle All the Way. I watch that every year. Turbo Man. Turbo Man. Love Actually, Daniel. I think you're talking about Love Actually. The one that everyone's like, is it a Christmas movie? Is it not a Christmas movie? I think it's Love Actually you're talking about. What streaming service is Elf on? Sky Cinema dubs, we've got versions, so we can watch that. Jingle All the Way, so good. Turbo Man. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. Die Hard is not a Christmas film. Everyone says this. It is not a Christmas film. Okay? It is not a Christmas film. Just because it takes place at Christmas does not make it a Christmas movie. Yeah, so for those asking, by the way, so you see we spent like 7k, if that, maybe like 6k now, on those bronzes in total, right? But the club now is filled with more bronzes. Like tons and tons of bronzes. So we've saved ourselves a lot of coins rather than just buying the bronzes for what we need them for. And if later on they need it for anything else, then we make profit from them selling them. So like you just fill up your club with more and more bronzes, basically. Let me break it down. So we've got a lot. Let us know in the comments what tells me it is. It is not. It is not. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I refuse to accept that it is a Christmas movie. Because it just isn't. It just happens to take place at Christmas. Die Hard is your person's answer. You're 33, yeah, that's... Let me break it down. Got itchy head. I hate Christmas songs that aren't Christmas songs. Like E17, Stay Another Day. It's not a Christmas song. It's not a Christmas song. Let us know the ultimate Xmas song for me. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. That is the Christmas vibe. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to think about how that adds up. How does that add up? Yeah, let's try and add this up. Last Christmas. Last Christmas I just found a bit sad, a bit slow. I just find it a bit slow. Just a little bit slow. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go and like blow my nose and stuff like that because I feel a bit croaky, so I won't be long, right?
Everything that brought me alive, going wrong like nonsense, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence.
We are back. We are back. Do you think Kyo can go up a bit because of Liao? Potentially, but there's a load of other options. And Liao's going to be very expensive. Would you really link him to Kyo if you've got the money for Liao? It's $15.99 the tier 2, Connor. It'll be the best $15.99 you spend. I can guarantee it. You will make millions. We've got people on the website that are making money from the website by selling coins. They set the account up, trade up on it, and then sell like 2 million coins. I think just bring it out, I guess. Best way of doing it. What's that? So funny, yeah. Yeah. No, the power's got to be turned off for half hour. Yeah, the whole power now, so turn off so you don't get that. Dun, 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 dun. So Lucas. You got a photo of you? What's that? Can I have one? No, you're going to get it right now. Right now. Yeah, we have people on the website that are subscribed to the website. They've never traded before. And they are making millions from it basically just by doing the... Didn't inspire to do that one. Anyone had a leaked donation SBC today? For those of you that don't know, yesterday, all the leaker discords leaked that the daily SBC was going to be Morocco. So they advised all of their subs to buy Morocco players. So pre 6 PM, they were all like 800 coins. EA decided to screw over those discords and drop the Senegal one instead, which didn't require any Senegalese players or anything of note really. Which was pretty funny. Which is pretty funny. It's so good. It's so good. Ultimate shithousing from EA. Just absolute shithousing. Just pure shithousery. See, I looked at this earlier on, right? Saw someone tweet this and say, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this and whatnot. And I was like, that won't work. It will not work because you're just going to get outbidded. And someone's coming along and outbidding everything. I know it doesn't work. I want to do a video and just be like, yeah, people still sit on their Iran cards. Iran sold. I don't know why they didn't sell though. Iran went up. Iran went up like ages ago. And I said at that point, sell your Iran card, you'd make a profit. And they didn't. And it went down. And I was like, what did you think was going to happen? They were just going to keep going up. Like, sell them. The moment you got good profit, take it and get out of there. Always the way. Once you've got your profit, get out of there. Who to invest in for tonight? I wouldn't, personally. It literally could be any game they want to go for. You can buy at 6 PM tonight. Locatelli another Palinha to use. It's great. That is what it is. It is greed. If you get greedy, 9 times out of 10 you will get stung. Genuinely, 9 times out of 10 you'll get stung if you get greedy. I will need to end the stream soon just because we've got a electrical power outlet being put into the bedroom and I don't want to hold him up too long. Last one's getting from Gomez, he's just kept falling. But you'll make losses in certain places, but then you'll make profit elsewhere. You just got to keep your head up for the profits. Ortega, Reguilon, and Ake. But I wouldn't worry about it though, Alexa, because it happens. You might make a loss on some things, but you make profit on others. It's just part and parcel of it. When you're trading, you're going to make losses sometimes. You're going to make profits other times. Mignolet's going to be in it, yeah. Mignolet and Aguerd. So this is now going to have been 50 of these packs that I've done, and it has not been kind to me at all. It's been anything but kind to me, these. So that's 3 in a row without a board. What is life? What is life? Okay, you have him? No, that's fine. Alright, we'll call it there on this last pack, right? We're getting back in the swing again of streaming daily, making sure that we're live and whatnot for you guys. Trying to be as best as we possibly can be. If you haven't done it yet, check out the website. I promise you, you will make millions of coins from the website. It is the best way to do things. I guarantee it, alright? Check out the website. Check out all the stuff. Make sure you check out yesterday's video. Yesterday's video was a banger. It was a very, very good video. Really, really good video. Basically, it shows you guys how to make coins so that you can do the upgrade basically for free, alright? It's here right now. That's the video. Go and drop a comment on it. It makes a massive difference to my channel if you can, alright? I really appreciate it. Drop a like, all that awesome stuff. We'll be back live again tomorrow morning. Ready, start prepping, ready up for the new promo again, alright? But I love you guys, alright? I'll see you later.